All right, so today I'm going to show you a part of a mixing chain I use. I'm not saying this is the way to do it, but it's got some cool results. Check it out. All right, so first off on my vocals, I would use pitch correction, but I don't have that for this, so I'm going to do Vocal Writer. And the reason I'm going to use Vocal Writer is to basically avoid doing clip gain automation, okay? It's kind of like the lazy person's way to do it. It's not a perfect plugin, but all I'm looking to do is get my vocals to fit in a little pocket, okay? So basically you have a target level where you're going to set where the general level Vocal Writer is going to ride your vocals to. Fast or slow, and sort of how sensitive it is to the vocals. Then you got the range that Vocal Writer is going to operate in, and that's about it roughly.
Sinatra, I feel like it's Doppler. My gang does not fuck with the cloud. We keeping the show at your ass, then heighten the tax on your truck and little road. The text is pushing through the pictures. I am the most wanted, my face on the wall. I'm in the room with a two-sided mirror. I'm staring at them like you fine as a mug. Try to fit in, wish you didn't. Boy, why you claim that? Windows tinted, told you.
All right, cool. So we're not going to go crazy on this, but the long story short is I'm just trying to get my vocal into a pocket. And if you hear Vocal Writer being too active, if it sounds jarring, you're probably doing it wrong. So it should be very subtle. Okay, so I'm going to do that with Vocal Writer. Good enough. Then I'm going to run it into the Shep 73. This is just to emulate a Neve 1073. It just has a nice warm vibe, and I love what it does to my vocals just on the default setting.
Sinatra, I feel like it's Doppler. My gang does not fuck with the cloud. We keeping the show at your ass, then heighten the tax on your truck and little road.
Just feels a little bit more vibey to me, and if I need to use some EQ controls, I got it, which is nice. All right, after that, I'm going to use the Sibilance by Waves, which is a de-esser. It's basically just a frequency-specific compressor, and it's typically used to deal with the high-end or the harsh sibilant sounds that you hear. Though keep in mind, a de-esser can be used on any frequency region, depending on the plugin, but this is just going to be used to deal with the high-end harshness in the vocal.
Sinatra, I feel like it's Doppler. My gang does not fuck with the cloud. We keeping the show at your ass, then heighten the tax on your truck and little road.
Awesome, so that's just going to get rid of that harsh high-end, which is really nice. Then after this, I'm going to use the RVox. And you got to keep in mind that when you turn this down, it gets louder. So shift click on the gain so you keep it even.
Sinatra, I feel like it's Doppler. My gang does not fuck with the cloud. We keeping the show at your ass, then heighten the tax on your truck and little road. The text is pushing through the pictures. I am the most wanted, my face on the wall. I'm in the room with it.
So you can see I'm just tapping it just to get a little bit of thickness, a little bit more in your face. Sounds great. Awesome. Now I'm going to option drag that on all my individual vocal channels. So the reason behind that is because I'm looking for Vocal Writer to give me a more even performance. I'm rocking with the Shep 73 to give me that nice Neve 1073 sound because obviously I don't have that. I wish I did. Sibilance to deal with the harsh high end just to keep it smooth and in check. And then RVox to do a little light bit of compression, okay? That's what I'm hoping that the vocalist would give me in a performance. So this is what I'm going to use on all my individual vocal tracks. And if I need to adjust the taste, obviously I can. And that's it. Now on my vocal aux group, I'm going to use the FabFilter Pro Q3. And we're going to do a little bit of overall shaping.
Sinatra, I feel like it's Doppler. My gang does not fuck with the cloud. We keeping the show at your.
Going to turn on auto gain.
Sinatra, I feel like it's Doppler. My gang does not fuck with the cloud. We keeping the show at your ass, then heighten the tax on your truck and little road. The text is pushing through the pictures. I am the most wanted, my face on the wall. I'm in the room with a two-sided mirror. I'm staring at them like you fine as a mug. Try to fit in, wish you didn't. Boy, why you claim that? Windows tinted, told you get it. You was trying to say.
Nice, digging that vibe for now. Okay, cool. And I turned off auto gain. It was a little bit too loud for me. Awesome. Now I'm going to go into my serial compression, okay? So I'm going to use an 1176, the CLA 76, which is a FET compressor. Has a nice aggressive tone. It's very fast and aggressive. I love this compressor. We're going to set it in the blue version, turn it all the way to the right here, which is actually the fastest release, and all the way to the left for the slowest attack. And we're just going to use this to do a little bit of peak reduction, just tapping it.
Sinatra, I feel like it's Doppler. My gang does not fuck with the cloud. We keeping the show at your ass, then heighten the tax on your truck and little road. The text is pushing through the pictures. I am the most wanted, my face on the wall. I'm in the room with a two-sided mirror. I'm staring at them like you fine as a mug.
Awesome. I like that. Just a little bit in my serial compression chain. It's just going to bring it a little bit more forward, keep it a little bit more in check for the next compressor. Awesome. Now let's use the opto compressor, which is the LA2A vibe with the CLA 2A. All right, cool. Let's dial this in.
Sinatra, I feel like it's Doppler. My gang does not fuck with the cloud. We keeping the show at your ass, then heighten the tax on your truck and little road. The text is pushing through the pictures. I am the most wanted, my face on the wall. I'm in the room with a two-sided mirror. I'm staring at them like you fine as a mug. Try to fit in.
And you can see what I'm doing there is my heavy lifting, okay? So I'm using those in tandem for serial compression to just get the vibe I want. And for now, that's a pretty solid sound. Obviously, there's more to be done, but I'll let you hear the before and after.
Sinatra, I feel like it's Doppler. My gang's not fuck with the cloud. We keeping the show at your ass, then hiding the tax on your truck and little road. The text is pushing through the pictures. I am the most wanted, my face on the wall. I'm in the room with a two-sided mirror. I'm staring at them like you fine as a mug.
That sounds pretty good so far. Definitely give me a follow and take care, everybody.